on the code.
I must have mistaken.
I just want to talk about the
You can pick me up.
non-alcoholic. What's the
Oh, okay.
So it's the alcohol, non-alcoholic.
Okay, so when I say the name of mine, I also do mixology as well. So yeah, I am a youth advocate. I work with at-risk youth, but I also am a mixologist. I am a licensed mixologist. I went to bartending school about 6 years ago. The name of my business is called Chills on Wheels. I will bring the party to you. So I have spiked alcoholic drinks, but because I lost the 75 pounds, I also have mocktails. So my name is Claire, and the name of my tea line is called Claire Tea. I'm giving you Claire, I'm giving you tea. Yes, I'm giving you Claire, I'm giving you tea, I'm giving you clarity for the mind, body, and soul conscious cocktails. So I have a relaxation, butterfly PT, I have a pineapple purpose, I have a your work is in the earth. So all my teas is natural, also with the Herbalife. So, like I said, tomorrow, if you are thinking about coming to work out, come work out with us at 4043 East Main Street. We do have Fit Camp Mondays at 9 a.m. and we have one at 6 p.m. We do cardio drumming on Thursdays at 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 11 o'clock. So, if you follow me on social media, you always see me on my live working out. And got definitely a great community of people who are active, who are fit, women who are taking care of themselves, who are investing in, themselves, and it's just something that I like. So, but because I knew I was talking to different type of people, I knew I had people who are in recovery. I've dealt with people who are saying I don't drink, and I wanted to appeal to different audience. I came up with Claire Tea, so I knew that if we talk and we have a conversation, fuck with me, you're gonna get thirsty. So I want to have the cocktail, the mocktail, the drink, and I'm also in the process of brewing wine. So Claire, my wine company called I Made Divine. My goal is to have an I Made Divine tasting party. I would like to have tasting parties with my friends. I'm also a person who likes to have themes. So I told my homegirl, she's a tattoo artist. I said, hey, we need to have tattoo, taco, tequila Tuesday. You do the tattoos, I do the drinks, I do some tequila drinks, you know what I mean? Maybe we can set some shit up, So I like to do different stuff like that. So if you need a mixologist, you need a bartender.
Y'all need a celebrity tattoo artist.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ooh,
ding, ding.
Are you on the tattoo person?
Thirsty.
Yeah, so we should also have Taco Tuesday, tequila.
I think I do know a person that does tattoos.
Well, if y'all have a tattoo party, or y'all have a tattoo, taco, tequila Tuesday.
He does tattoos.
Holla at your girl.
Him right there.
No, that's what I told you. We already talked about
Yeah,
that.
he
That's
gonna
why I
do
said
my
we need
tat.
a celebrity tattoo artist to get the people in the door.
Hey.
But he does not do butt tattoos. He's not allowed. Not allowed to do that right there.
I charge more for stuff like that.
I've been cursed out many times.
Oh, okay.
I charge more for stuff like that. I'm a professional.
So how does he win arguments with you?
He doesn't.
How about to say?
I'm just trying.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm working on that. So I'm working on my communication skills. I know that I'm a passionate, strong person, and I'm trying to just tell myself, hey, everybody not out to harm you. You don't have to be hard or have a wall up on everybody because everybody ain't trying to harm you. I think I come from a point where, you being in a situation as a woman, as a mindset, you in survival mode. Yeah. I don't want to be in survival mode. Because when you're in survival mode, a lot of people, like when you're in a survival mode, when you're in a situation when you're in poverty or you hungry, or you hungry for opportunities, you trying to make it out here, you trying to hustle, you trying to bustle, you trying to get it out the mud, you know what I mean? You be feeling like everybody in your way. You feel like everybody's grabbing the bucket. You feel like everybody's trying to hurt you. You be trying to prove yourself. You be having to go so hard. I think I did that shit for so many years. But no, I think I did this for so many years. I think people still don't know how to take me. So I'm to the point now that I'm just like, okay.
You got power over that though because you study mental issues.
And I'm working on that's why I'm healing.
So the people that's around you, did you feel that's trying to hurt you or something like that? Like
I feel like
my son has I tell the people that love him, like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying, how he is. So when he does, why do you take it to heart? That's what you should expect out of him. So when it does it bounces right the fuck off. It does not affect
and that's why I told myself in 2023 I want to create a boundary book.
Do that now.
A boundary, but no, I'm saying this. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm going to do.
So because that's a question I was going to ask you.
I'm sorry.
Where
go
do you
ahead.
see yourself next year and 5 years from now? So that could be the start of that right there.
Well, basically, I definitely want to create a boundary book. You know, I had told myself through this self-love and this self-healing journey that sometimes people don't play you, you play yourself because you didn't test the spirit, you didn't put yourself in a position where you tested the character. You know, people didn't rob you without a gun. Had you loved yourself more, had you tested it, had you waited, had you not been a people pleaser, had you not been dealing with rejection and different stuff like that, maybe you would have put yourself in a better situation. Had you loved yourself more, chose yourself more, and not trying to be in everybody's face, everybody's space, and knowing the value of yourself and not overly extending yourself, you probably never been in no different type of situation. So now I'm definitely going to create a boundary book for 2023. I definitely, like I said, want to adopt a senior to be out in the community with more youth. I definitely want to continue my weight loss journey. I want to do more tasting parties. I want to do small events. I want to network. I definitely want to sit on some boards, some council boards in Columbus, Ohio. I want to get my liquor license, if that's what I can do, so then that way I can do this legally. I would like to definitely get my finances more in order. I told myself, like, this year I didn't travel, I didn't do anything, so next year I want to put my best foot forward, and I definitely want to, like 2022, when I went to Florida on my birthday, I came back and I told myself I'm ready to work, and I just came back to Columbus and I worked so hard.
So what the things you're doing now to help, where you want to be in the position that you are in, what you do now, to see, you know, that you're building those, like, building those avenues for you to do that.
What am I doing now?
Like I'm saying, like right now, like, so working with the kids and working with all that, like, is any specific thing is like the one thing like that's helping you on those journeys?
I think now I'm learning I think some things I have to start over. That was the hardest part. My hardest thing that I realized this year. I said, okay, people have told me, you know, you could be a jack of all trades but a master of none. But I always tell people, like, everything that I started, since you know me, I've never like not completed it. I've always kept going consistently over and over again, even if I had to do it by myself, even if people did, I always kept going. I always fell, got back up. But now I'm trying to organize my life. So now I'm trying to create systems for myself, like manage my time better, manage how even dealing with people. I told myself, I'm a person, people vibe with me all the time. So I told myself, respect your time more than you respect the vibe, because you got shit you got to do. So my time management, even how I treat myself, my self-care, because sometimes I work so hard, I neglect myself. Sometimes I try to pour in other people's cup and my cup ain't filled. I cannot do that. Sometimes because I still suffer from trauma and being rejected, sometimes I sell myself short when I know my worth. So I'll give out free shit, or I'll try to explain myself, improve myself, and I tell myself, you know your worth. They got to figure it out. If they don't have it, they can't afford you, then move on. You don't have to go above and beyond and prove somebody. If they don't fuck with you, they'll fuck with you, move around. So I'm putting myself mentally, these are things I gotta practice on myself. So I do it. So the boundaries in my conversation, the boundaries in my business, even analyzing the room I'm in. Sometimes I have to realize, like, okay, this is cool, but this ain't where I'm trying to go. Dealing with these people's liabilities are not asset to me. I might fuck around and go to jail, fuck with her. This person, this person, like, I'm trying to really put myself in a position.
That's loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I tell people you gotta love yourself, and they thinking, I love myself. What about your future self? Your actions right now could fuck some shit up for you in your future. You know what I'm saying? So there's some shit you should be too good to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's beneath me. I wish the fuck I would be rolling around in Walmart over a fucking shopping cart and shit, and I fuck with children and shit, and I've got a business and shit, and I'm doing this and this. I don't want to be in a Busted magazine, and I got multiple ventures that I'm doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So think ahead of time and that with the mental issue, that mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps me surviving and shit, because I study everybody's shit, and I look at you like, okay, I know what I'm dealing with. Now I can treat you accordingly. Right. Your words will bounce right off of me because you don't know you sick. You know what I'm saying? If you break your leg and you hot and you're a little slow and shit, I can't be mad at you because you holding up everybody in line. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a mental issue, I got to give you that exact same respect that if I see you in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? If I notice that, okay, this is what's wrong with you right here, I'm not going to point fingers at you, and I'm going to move around accordingly with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't offend you.
People with white gloves.
Yeah, I don't want to.
And don't cast your pearls into swines. It's something else I had to learn. I had to tell myself everybody doesn't deserve to know your vision. It is your vision. You don't have to tell everybody if they don't understand it. Like you don't have to. That's why I'm working on it. That's why I tell myself like the spaces I'm trying to go into, the networking, how to present myself as a lady, as a woman, and my communication skills. That's another thing that I'm working on. So I think that once I perfect certain things, be well rounded. I think that and get my confidence exactly how I want it to be. Not how like some people say it should be this, or some people feel like you're fine. But I think that I have some things I still want to do. Like you said, your future self. That's why I said time and choices and circles and cycles. When you have a pattern of history of things, you have to see that. When you have mental health that's treated or untreated, you have to check that. Every 90 days I try to check my circle, my surroundings, you know what I mean? And sometimes I have to have mental funerals with people because I have to think to myself
How many days?
90 days. Every 90 days, I try to do that. I'm telling you, 90-day goals. I have a thing that I created called Goal Friends. So me and my friends, I might say, "What's up, girlfriend? Hey, girlfriend. What's up, girlfriend? You wanna, it's Goal Friends."
With that, what goals? So every day you try to accomplish the first step to the first goal?
Well, every day I try to complete a goal. So I have a list, I have a calendar of things that I want to do. I have other friends who I consider goal friends. They are on their mission, they on their goals. And it's some people that I consider are mentors. So I have friends who have financial goals, who have different goals, and I've seen them with my own eyes. That's why I say experience and exposure is such a powerful thing. I've been exposed and I've experienced things. That's why I know that if they can have it, I can have it too. And I like to have people now who are not like-minded, who are high-minded. Because if they like-minded, we on the same level. If they high-minded, they give me some knowledge, some gems I can get up out the whatever struggle I'm trying to get out of. So Goal Friends is something I created, and I'm like, you know what? I told myself, you need some more goal friends. You need people, women, because the women, I love the women that I know. These women are seasoned, they about their business. I just know some straight bosses. And I'm just like, man, she getting to that money. And it's just so much, like, just people that I know that expose me to certain things. So goal friends, you know?
That's dope.
I know it's like, I got a lot of stuff to say, but.
That's that 80-20%. You know what I'm saying? Also, that 20% is that what you was talking about. I got to do better than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep
accountability.
I am figuring out who I am. You know what I'm saying? Every day you wake up, you know what I'm saying? You got to deal with a different you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because all the things that happen every day, something different won't happen.
In your seasons, you gotta know who you are. When you up, when you bad, when it's a good day, when you sold out. It might be some days that you don't sell out. I might not sell no product. How I'm gonna handle it? Handle rejection, conflict resolution, dealing with people. It's a lot of stuff you gotta deal with because, like I said, your character follows you everywhere. And with leadership, accountability and leadership comes great responsibility. So if you want people to follow you, you want to have an influence. I feel like whether you on a mic or not, you have an influence every day. You walk out your house. What does your life say about you? Time and choices.
That was one of our raw opinions, you know what I'm saying? Validation. You know, you got people, I don't need nobody to validate you. That's your character. Your character tells everybody who you are. You know what I'm saying? If something come up missing and if everybody's saying, Paul, take it, but I need you to validate for me. Vouch for me. Paul, don't steal.
Shout out to K-Mac. That's why I love Carrie. Yeah. Shout out to K-Mac because, you know, and that's one of my homeboys. When I first met him, I didn't know how to drive a car. I didn't have my license. I was just a person out here trying to really make it. And when I say I met Carrie and he just took me under his wing, started working out with me, introducing me to different things. We'd have been to Virgin Islands. We'd have been to New Orleans. We'd have been in Vegas. He did taught me how to get my passport. He didn't really boss me up on a different way. And Carrie got me an opportunity to he told me that that he's like, you know, he's just a person that ever since I know him, he shares information. And sometimes I'm so prideful when it comes to Carrie because I be feeling like you just don't understand. But one thing about him,
because he's been there.
He's probably been there. But one thing about Carrie, he's definitely a person who's hard on me, and I didn't know how to take that. And I never had a person who was so invested in me. That's why in the back of my mind, no matter what I do, I definitely try to, even people he introduced me to, I try to make it my business to be professional, to do what I got to do because he is somebody over the years who has validated me. And I had a lot of people validate. He's a person who validated me, who vouched for me,
that's your word.
and I
that's
appreciate
who you
that.
are as a woman. him. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody over here shitting on your name and shit because of something that you did.
And that's why I was
You gotta watch how you walk.
We
You know
love
what
you,
I'm saying?
K-Mac, Jesse Mays, home of Jesse Mays. Hey, you looking for some good Creole food, Wednesday through Saturday, I recommend the Belly Buster. It's not fast food, it's fresh food, and definitely get that
Always
Creole
get that.
barbecue sauce. When I tell you, Carrie, my people, he's gonna do some big things. Definitely look out for his barbecue sauce. That farm sauce is the best, the bomb. He's just a good homeboy. to
And
have.
he giving away free footstools.
Yes, he give away
You know what I'm
food stools. He also do stuff for the community. A couple years ago, he actually went to the homeless shelter with me that I used to be at, and we actually educated on his whole kitchen, and we gave out to the homeless. So, Kerry is a good brother to have. If you're ever looking for somebody to get some information from, I definitely would recommend. And I just met him off of Humbug. I met him just wanting to get some chicken, and we've been friends. Like, we really been friends. I went from a customer to, like, family, you know, and I appreciate that.
Definitely family. Cheers to Kerry.
He also been on the show.
Straight up, he's been here. And so, this is awesome. We at a point right now where we do, it's never no specific point like this, but where we do a rapid 10, the Raw's rapid 10.
Do we got a raw opinion?
We do have a raw opinion.
Cause we didn't have one last week.
Put it out there so the people can.
The raw opinion, hold on. I need it. I can't go in my room. I can't go in and pull it out.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
I can't go in and pull
Love
it
the
out.
vibe.
I can't even get it dark because
Fuck you, Paul.
I can't go on my phone and pull it out. Tell me the raw opinion, Clay.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
What's the raw opinion?
Some shit he
Well,
come
we
up
asked
with to ask
questions
people.
to see if your opinion on something we was thinking
I
about.
thought you had one.
I do, but I can't get on my phone because it's on live.
So fuck live.
What is it about?
Your phone, pull it up on your phone.
My raw opinion.
All right now though, we're gonna do the Raw Rapid 10. This is where we just
Now she can do this.
shoot some shit
The
everywhere.
rapid 10. She gonna say this real
Try to
fast.
get people to know you a little better.
Our other guest was like,
It's as rapid as it gets,
slow.
like if you go on and if something take you somewhere, but
Okay.
the Raw Rapid 10 questions, simple questions. You just, whatever come to your mind, just, answer back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Cleveland or Columbus?
Columbus.
White or dark?
Dark.
Daiquiris or mixed drinks?
Daiquiri. I love a good daiquiri.
OG or Kush?
I like Kush. Kush. Let's say Kush.
Liquor or weed?
Weed.
Private parties or clubs? Like you like to work in
Private party.
You like to see people tipsy or wasted?
Tipsy. I don't even like tipsy. Because sometimes tipsy, they be tipping. They be tipping and they be tripping. Tipping and tripping.
Working for yourself or working for someone else?
I want to work for myself.
That was the 10. I thought I had another doozy. But no, that was all 10.
Yeah, I want to work for myself.
That
What
was
the fuck was dark and light then? What was
That
that,
was
right
pretty
there?
quick. That was
that
pretty
racist? What
Oh,
was
white, she's a bartender.
Oh, dark.
White liquor, dark liquor.
I thought a
Dark
chicken.
liquor.
First of all, I thought a
Crown,
chicken.
Remy.
Oh, I done said white
Black.
boys or black boys.
Black. Real black.
Niggas are brothers.
No female ever
I
took
love
a
me a
man on
brother.
a date and paid for everything?
Who?
Is that what the raw opinion is?
What?
No female has ever took a man on a date and paid for everything.
No, I don't think that was it.
That's just what it said right here. Read this right here real fast.
I remember talking about that saying, I've been taken on many a dates by a lady and she paid for it all.
And I remember shooting that out there saying I seen that.
Hey, let me see who said that
Yeah.
first.
Is that you do
Nah,
think
it's
it's
a whole
cool?
other.
I thought you had something else.
Oh, this was your word.
You think
Yeah.
You think it's cool for a woman?
Because I don't
to-
see his opinion, I just see yours. See on Instagram post. There it is again.
Oh, damn, that ain't it.
It's him.
So, on that note, we'll create a raw opinion. What is your raw opinion on women? So, shit, it could be reworded to women
Pain.
Women's pain.
Paying on a date. If you go on
On
a
a
date,
date?
with a man,
Oh, pain.
are you down to pay or you think the man should pay?
I think I could pay. I could pay.
For the whole night, like when
Yeah.
you get picked up and he gotta go to the gas station to get gas, but that'll be on him if he driving. And then when y'all get to wherever y'all going, the drinks,
I think
dinner,
that
movie,
Yeah,
or whatever y'all decide to do.
I think that when you're a person and you're a woman, and you recognize a good man, I think that it's okay to treat a good man. I think that with this red pill, blue pill shit, I think it's an agenda to break black people up, black women and black men. I think that we could do good by ourselves and one another. And I think sometimes, like in the city girl culture, they want us to feel like you gotta pay the bills. Like if you ain't paying the bills, if you ain't doing this, you ain't shit, you ain't about shit, you ain't nothing. But at the same time, I think that there's some good brothers who deserve to be catered to, who deserve their feet rubbed, they deserve to go on a date, they deserve some shit, you know what I mean? Not just because, just to say it, just to be saying it, but it's some really hard-working brothers, not niggas, who take care of their kids, who are good brothers. And, that's something sometimes that you have to learn. As a strong woman, sometimes you have to realize it's not all about you. I think relationships is a give and take. I think sometimes you can't be selfish and think it's all about you. I think that you have to be mindful of how you do people. And I think that once a man knows he's taken care of, I think he'll take care of you better.
I think that too, when it comes to when it gets that far. And no problem with paying on my end if we go on a date or we doing whatever. But for that to be taken out your hands sometime, it shows something else about a person.
Yeah, and I think men remember that. I think a lot of men, they are used to being used for money. I think a lot of men, like they always say, like Carrie, he one of those type of people. Like every time I meet a bro, her lights just got turned off, something bad just happened. It's always some shit, and it's always something like, why you ain't tell the last nigga before you invited me? You know what I'm saying? So I think, I think that he always taught me, like, if a man take you out on a date, at least you could do is tip. You know what I mean? It's certain things. That's why I love Carrie, because he's also been a person who showed me how to carry myself as a woman, not to be so selfish, and appreciate people who try, and appreciate the men who try and take the pressure off. Because if somebody always feel like, damn, I gotta always do this and always do that, sometimes you don't feel like no lover. You feel like a trick. Nobody wants to feel like a trick. Tricks are for kids.
Man, that was Julie.
I grew up in a house full of women.
Kids.
Whole house had a girly fucking smell and shit. I was the only nigga in that motherfucker. I remember, my older sister and then our fake cousin Toya, you know what I'm saying? I would literally watch them and shit, and this will be them and shit right here. They could have a guy over there, and then on the phone, they would be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You would pretend like you're talking to Toya, but you're not talking to Toya. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to some other dude, and you get to slick this dude. I watched them go to their little phone books and stuff right here. There wasn't no cell phone. You know what I'm saying? I want me some, some chicken from, whatever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they would just go to their phone to find out who's going to do that for them and shit. And I just go like, see, you gonna wake up tomorrow, whole hood rat. That's how it fucking starts right there. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this right here. It's really whoever asks. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go here. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have your company. That means I'm paying. You know what I'm saying? Even if I say, hey, I'm about to go to Roosters real quick. You going? When you get there, I'm gonna be like, hey, what you getting? And I'm gonna pay for it.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? So if I do that for him, I'm gonna do that for you. You know what I'm saying? But if a woman asks me, I kind of expect the same thing, and then I'm gonna tip. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody did that the first time ever. We went to the movies, and they paid for the movies and all that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tip them. Who tips the, the popcorn dude? There was nothing I could do with stuff. But when we went out to eat later on, I did tip right there. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you asked. And then I'm saying that since she asked, when I put up my money out, she stopped me. You know what I'm saying? I asked you here. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good girl.
Yeah.
But I also think too, if you chase a nigga with money, you'll die by a nigga with money. I think sometimes you be so focused on the bag that you could have a dude that's taking you out and shit like that, but he could be rude, could be disrespectful, he could have multiple women in your face disrespecting you. So like if you really a person who like he gotta have this, he gotta have money, make sure he got some, cause sometimes all money ain't good money. Everybody, you can't buy a connection.
I'll take you somewhere and it's on a date.
But I'm saying this, like money. Like you said, basically, should a woman pay? Okay, if a woman can pay, but also if the man is always paying and stuff like that, sometimes that's not always good. Sometimes if you're a woman who can't pay and you deal with a woman, if a man knows that you ain't got no money and you can't pay,
if she can't pay, she knows.
No, but it's assumed though.
No, not
because
on that.
Because men has always been the chivalry and all that right there. See, the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying?
But you should never put yourself in a
before
situation
women
as
live,
a woman.
But
before women live, you had to.
if she say she was paying, like offered to pay, like, you wanna go out? I'm gonna do that first. I go there first. If a chick say, you wanna go to the movies? I'll be like, you paying? I ain't gonna wait till we get there and be like, is you paying, or try to pay and see if she gonna pay. I'm gonna go there first. Then, you know,
Well, Franklin Park is free. You know what I'm saying? Dairy Queen is free. If I ask you on a date, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to know you. I don't. There's people who try to impress somebody.
I think on
take them
Dutch
to the
is cool.
Ocean Club or something on the first day. Like, is that like?
why do you keep
like,
saying Ocean Club?
like you want to like?
I wanna go to
Because I
Ocean
paid
Club.
I got it in my phone right
I
here.
never
I paid
been.
$400 and something in the Ocean Club. You know what I'm saying?
Recently?
This was like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Do you still talk to her?
No, this is the person why I studied mental health. You know what I'm saying? The narcissistic person. You know what I'm saying? That was I studied that 6 out of 8 years. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we was at. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that the Avion was $60 a shot. I didn't know that right there. So when the bill came and I'm like,
$60 a shot.
and
I
I gotta pay the
Water bottle.
I want to go to Ocean Club.
and I always look into the you know, I do the calculator shit, you know, so I can know how much the tip, you know, so the tip is $50. And I'm like, oh. And I didn't want to act like, you know what I'm saying, oh, this is some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, it was taken care of. But if it's on a date, and I'm not, it could be Franklin Park, it could be anywhere. My job is to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? That if you trying to do that, you trying to impress somebody, like as if y'all ain't gonna end up in Burger King.
But dating is so
drive-thru.
hard these days. I think for not only not even hard. I think people have just different intentions. I think people go in with intentions like, what can I get out of this person? What can I get out of that person? I think that we could authentically, if we just chemistry can be forced and it can't be bought. I think if you feel somebody, certain shit would just be.
It
go with the flow.
Yeah, that's dope. But I'm gonna say, I remember a time I had a chick before me. You know, I got my own shit the way I do things, and I remember she wanted to go to M's and shit like, yeah, nigga. She wasn't like hood like that with it, but you know, speaking on those tight spots, and I was like, all right, we can go. That ain't shit. And we go, and I mean, the bill wasn't, it was irrelevant. It was like, motherfucker trying to put it in your face. Like, yeah. This is the spot. Not knowing, you know, me and my family done been here for birthdays and shit like that already. But on a date, I'm like, I just say nothing like niggas think, you know, oh yeah, I'll be going here all the time. So we'd had that meal and all that. Yeah, high bills and all that. It was like 3-something or something. So listen, I'm gonna take you where I wanna go. We went to Outback.
Yeah, because the job is to know.
Listen,
I don't care where
we
we
went
at.
to Outback. M's never came up again, ever. Never, ever.
And sometimes people do that shit just they want to take a picture for the gram. And sometimes you'll spend all that money on a damn date and
that shit didn't mean nothing.
it ain't even really like you got to know
It's
the
Texas
person.
Roadhouse now. But it was Outback.
So it should be capped.
It's
It's
still not
capped.
out bad.
No, I'm saying it was all cap on. I'm saying I like Texas Roadhouse more than Outback now. But we went and did that shit. Motherfucker be trying to eye sign like, yeah, I fuck with niggas like this. And I'm like, all right, that ain't shit. Like, we can do that. But I'm gonna take you somewhere that has something just as good
Remember when that
for a lesser price.
I want to try the Jiggle Juice. Are we still able to try the Jiggle Juice?
Yeah, go ahead and pop that
Okay,
back.
Okay, because I wanted to try it.
Hit it on the bottom like it's White Irish Road.
You better not. You better not. That's my fetish. That was my, not a fetish thing, but that was my thing.
Nigga, man,
Popping
stop
in my
that.
head and shit right here.
Stop that.
I was saying, I haven't tasted it yet, but what I don't like is that the flask that it's in, because it reminds me, you know what I'm saying, of the Wild Irish Rose.
That's
and all
what
that
makes it
right here.
dope.
And
No,
you see, that's crazy.
not
Me,
my eyes.
I was gonna get the bottles just like this too. I got some bottles coming too. Like I made Divine Wine. It's definitely coming. I got $5 shooters. Y'all gotta try the apple pie on the rocks if y'all still want to after this video. But yeah, I got a couple different, you know what I'm saying? Drinks, whoop, doop, woody, boop, boop. So, hey, 2023, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to be on the show. This is a great time, for sure.
And this is a spirit, so it's like wine mixed with alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aging my wine now, so I know my shit gonna be strong. I'm trying to have at least 21% alcohol.
You
Mr.
read
Whipple, you need to try the Jiggle too. The jiggle with the wiggle.
There we go. Let me
Just a
see.
little.
You gonna wear it straight, huh?
I'm gonna taste it in a minute.
It's wiggle juice, y'all. That tastes good too.
Good.
That definitely be ill over some ice.
Now to add a little bit more strength to it, let's see what happens. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm excited for some tasting parties, networking, shaking hands, kissing babies. I'm excited.
So put us on with the apple, whatever the apple's on.
Okay, so the apple pie on the rocks. I only got a couple. I didn't know it was gonna be this many people
It's
here.
just a pie at this point. Play with it on friendly.
See, I'm not really a drinker. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a smoker. But you know, that's why next year I'm only gonna be drinking wine and champagne.
You gonna wait till next year, like end it out big?
Yeah, cause my birthday coming up. My birthday
When's your
January
birthday?
2nd.
Oh shit, the year, that's a new year though, but you still got a cake.
I mean, I ain't got a
You
cake
got
yet.
plans for your birthday?
No, what I want to do, I know I ain't gonna have time. It's too late. It's like, you know, I want to have a tasting party, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be real nice. So I'm gonna have to really invest and put some time in it. Find me a spot. So this right here, this is the strawberry shortcake on the rocks. You won't find it nowhere else.
Alright.
So
Strawberry
definitely-
shortcake.
Yeah, I want you to try it out. You like strawberry shortcake?
Yeah,
It's really good. I think you really like it.
we're trying it out.
Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake. I like that. That tastes like
So it's good over ice. It's good with some Cool
tasting
Whip,
strawberry
graham cracker on the rim. You know what I mean? Little do some strawberries muddled at the bottom.
It's good.
You know what I mean? It's just something cool. It's like a little nice little holiday drink, and you can put it over.
That's
ice.
dope. I like that.
You do.
Over ice, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So you know, if you want that, you
Reverse
got
ice.
the apple pie. So I got the big bottles. So you want the big bottles. So it's something that I like it. That's one of my favorite little joints. Wintertime drink.
This has been an awesome night. We appreciate you for coming through, kicking it with us.
I appreciate y'all. I really do.
We appreciate all the spirits.
You got a lot of them.
It's without saying. I thought Paul was about to say something.
I was swallowing. That
Paul.
sounds so not right to say out
Paul.
loud. Huh?
Paul,
Yep.
he said I was swallowing.
Yeah, I said that.
Paul.
I can't eat a hot dog, so I can't even say that.
I just said Paul. I ain't
Yeah.
go.
You said
But
Paul or
we
pause?
pause.
Oh, Paul.
Like pause. Hold on, pause.
All right.
But we happy that you came through to kick it with us. You done brought all the spirits, brought our spirits up. We done we done lit something, drink something. Now we lit.
I know. I don't like damn. What I'm about to do now?
Thank you for
I
coming
definitely feel
through,
good.
kicking
Yes.
it with us, man.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yes, and I hope to definitely see you guys. You know, again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them these people where they can get in touch with you at.
Well, again, my name is Claire Ane. You can follow me on Facebook, or you can follow my Instagram on Claire_loving_me. And if you're ever looking for a bartender, mixologist, chills on goals to bring the party to you, I can be contacted at 614-741-3655. I'll be doing more community action with the youth. If you know anyone who is homeless, any youth that is homeless, that might have got into it with their mom out here, they got nowhere to go, any young teenage people, women who are pregnant or anything like that. If you also have any donations, if you have any men out here who have old clothes, old shoes, old anything, definitely please contact me for that too, because I could go give it to my job. There's a lot of people who need
Or
coats.
who you with?
Star House. I'm with the Star House. And you know, if you have anything that you, it's a lot of things I want to do next year in the community. So I hope you guys see my face again, and out here shaking hands, kissing babies, and trying to make a change one day at a time.
That's what's up. And this is me, your boy Rawway, aka the big homie from the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark. You got any words to say?
It's me. It's me. It's PHC.
And I want to give a big shout out to the guy behind the fucking camera, Playboy. Without him, there's no us. Ghost.
What up?
I had to steal his whole look today, right here, with the beard and the hat
Look
right
good.
there.
I like that whole
with the
shit.
emoji face.
And and check us out next week. Hopefully we got somebody special, or if not after that, we got somebody special, and I can't even give it up. But just holler at us at the Rawway Show podcast, Instagram, The Raw Way Show on Facebook, The Raw Way Show on Twitter, Raw Way Jordan on Facebook, Raw Way 13, Paul Clark. Man, I could keep going, but one is all linked to the other. So holler at us. Peace.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped on the strip.